43 years.
Yeah. I was 7 years old, 1971. Now I got 2 kids. I got a 10-year-old and an 8-year-old.
I know tonight was a lot about your kids, watching it and creating a club and a dynasty in the future.
It's a funny thing that we have in Australia. You know, sport is a very important thing to us, you know, and it can inspire a lot of great things, you know. And it's a fantastic example. This group of players, the coaching staff, the administration, they've shown a whole new generation that you can pick yourself up by the bootstraps when you're down and out and you've got nothing going on, and you can do it.
How are you feeling as just a Souths man? Forget everything else for a minute.
Well, I'm pretty happy, Danny.
That's an understatement.
On the measurement scale of happiness, it's quite close to the top.
Maybe the greatest day of your life apart from having kids.
Well, you know, there's lots of great days, and I've been very lucky. You know, I've got 2 beautiful kids. I married a beautiful woman, and you know, I've had some success in my life. You know, but to be just a little part of nudging this to happen. You know, I went for a drive today with my boys. We went through Redfern and Lapa and Maroubra, Kingsford, you know, and they were just blown away by, you know, what they saw on the streets, the amount of red and green jerseys and flags and stuff, you know. So yeah, you know, it's just sport, but it's a pretty nice moment.
When you got involved, this club was on its knees. You must look around and feel proud of what you've done. I know you're being humble about it, but you must feel a certain pride.
Well, it's a team, man, you know. It's a team, and it's been a team effort from day one, you know. Sometimes somebody has to stand strong and, you know, be the right person in that moment, and then, you know, you pass the ball, right?
What about Sam Burgess's courage, mate? Unbelievable.
It's amazing. He's truly the most incredible young man. You know, but I knew that when I first met him. I just saw it in his eyes. You know, and I explained to people that my theory of the sparkly-eyed man. You know, and he had it, and he's done it. He's won a grand final for South Sydney, first time in 43 years, and he's won the Clive Churchill medal, and he did it with a broken eye socket that happened in the first tackle. So the history books have been rewritten, and he has carved his name deep in the history of rugby league, and that's what he set out to do.
He's almost like a son to you, isn't he?
He's a big, ugly one.
Enjoy this, mate. You really deserve it.
Thank you, mate.